Semifinals are on now. Brasil will be coming up next. We've got Tatiana Weston-Webb and Courtney Conlogue matched up, just like I think you were predicting at the start of this event. Two of the hardest charging athletes on tour.
As we see Tati getting started.
Tatiana Weston-Webb during the break stepped on her feet, was hoping to get barrel, but you can still see the size left in the swell. Clean open face that kind of stretched out quickly in front of her, so 0.5.
Brisa, what a huge moment. You've been waiting days for this. You knew the showdown was coming up against Lakey. What did it feel like when you came out of that barrel?
Man, I think so many people have helped me just try to find that awareness in a barrel.
I mean, Tatiana's got this incredible confidence about her. As we see a paddle from Courtney on the West Bowl.
Just lunging into the first section, putting her head down. She'll disappear for a moment. Hangs onto the rail through that crumbly section to kick out in the channel. They were just doing everything they could to share the world's best with the world. As we go back to Courtney's last wave, Laura.
Yeah, she did so good to hang on there. This one, you know, it had that feathery, you know, flap on the face, but just I've been loving how she's been able to tuck in and just scoop under at the start of the wave and just really get so tight and compressed and just try to sneak in. You know, this wave was quite small, the barrel at the start, but look at that technique, arching into it. She's got such strong legs and love the way she's, you know, look at her body position there. That is an amazing barrel riding technique by Courtney. Just maximising that time in that tube and just looking absolutely beautiful. But hanging on here, that chandelier tried to get her. The fins kind of skidded out, but wow, what technique from Courtney.
Tati hustling into a big pit. Weston-Webb behind the spit, absolutely charging on that last effort.
Wow, love to see it. Those West Bowl ones coming in, and I just love that these girls are just looking for these waves. She got completely cut up, and this was a chunky wave. Wow, she had the right idea. She got going. She was pumping throughout the barrel on the foam ball there. Wow, I'd love to. It just bent so deep, this one, and just running along that inside reef. She did so well to keep going, and unfortunately that one just stretched out a bit too far, but what guts from Tatiana there.
Amazing hustle at the start of this wave, Laura.
Yeah, then it just drained out almost below sea level. Look how thick that lip is as she just pumps through this section. You know, we did not count her out. I thought maybe she could fly out the end of this, but that's where she was wrestling the foam ball right there. So deep, one of the deepest rides of the day. Unfortunately, just couldn't make it out.
Those chandeliers come with some power too and can throw you off. Rolling in now on a big section, fading a deep bottom turn. A little too much foam on the face for even a maneuver for Conlogue. So she'll keep her 2.5 as her low score. So now making a move under priority after the priority mistake. Tati will look for a section to hit. Big vertical snap with some spray off the top. Quick redirect on the open face. She ran out of water. That's why she had to eject quickly. That must have felt nice just after a priority mistake, going to a nice two-turn combination.
It's just so impressive that these barrel boards that these girls have had made for this event, you know, they turn so well as well. I mean, I would just be focusing on a board that's just going to really beeline through the barrel.
Yeah, she was so fun to watch. She believed in herself, had a lot of confidence. Here's Tatiana up to turns again. Big whip in the pocket, another snap. Right on the money, throws down a little layback to slide. Incomplete on the third move. Remember, she got a 3.5 going to turns on her previous wave. So we'll see if she can ditch that 2.0. 3.84 gives her the lead.
Just going to turns right now. She's identified that wind is, you know, playing havoc and getting some nice, you know, critical turns here in the pocket, throwing buckets. So super interesting. Would have been, you know, I would say the score was right there if she'd been able to pull off that last turn, but you never know. She might get a lead change.
Love how dynamic that first turn is. Positioning was perfect in the pocket, the most critical part of the wave. Great timing for Tati.
Yeah, this is her snap slash that we love to see. And then unfortunately just going here to try to do a big slash, but fins.
As we check out Courtney Conlogue setting up the backhand. Nice healthy backhand hook. She's adapting to turns as well. Third effort, chips it quickly under the lip and will kick out.
Wow, super smart move from Courtney there. She's obviously just seen Tati get 3.5 and, you know, a 3.5 for turns and a 4.83 for the only tube, made tube of this heat.
We'll take another look of her form on her backhand here.
Yeah, she was hoping that would have just opened up on the inside there, but just going to turns here and some nice turns, so super smooth, just laying her feet way back on the back of that board. But look, here we go, Tatiana out the back.
Scrapping into this one, big leg drop, grabs the rail and goes down on the takeoff.
Unfortunately, just couldn't get over the ledge there. She just needed to be a little further under that, and that was the wave that she needed.
Looks like the adapting to turns really made a big difference in the back end of the heat. Tati still wants to try to find a late effort into the barrel. Foamy on the face. She's got to kick out. Down to 1 minute.
Yeah, I think she was just trying to sell Courtney into that, but no takers there.
Looks like she's going to use her priority quickly here. Knifing the takeoff. No barrel on offer as it's shutting down.
Oof, just opened the door.
That'll give Tati 30 seconds. And we are into the countdown. Tatiana Weston-Webb running out of time. Joanne Defay stays in the second seat. Tati remains in the third seat for the time being. And Courtney Conlogue features in her first final of 2022. Wow. 4.83 and a 2.83. A scrappy heat with conditions changing. She did a great job to adapt on the fly. She makes it 9-3 against Tati in her career.